My beloved child, don't skip a single second of this, because what you're about to hear connects directly to you and the place you call home. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than you think. Right now, while you're watching this, eyes you never noticed have finally been noticed themselves. Stay till the end, because the first truth is only a shadow of what's coming next. Look around your neighborhood in your mind, the familiar streets, the routine sounds, the sense of normal that makes you feel safe. Now imagine that same normal being quietly observed, not by strangers, but by people who blended in perfectly. Don't skip, because the moment you relax is the moment you miss the signal that everything has already changed. Something huge is waiting for you, and it started long before today. Here's what makes this different from every story you've heard before. This wasn't random, and it wasn't invisible anymore. Patterns were noticed, movements were connected, and small details that everyone ignored suddenly formed a picture no one expected. Stay till the end, because the truth didn't come out loudly, it surfaced calmly, and that calm is what makes it powerful. You may feel a strange pull right now, like this message is speaking directly to you, and that's not an accident. Someone nearby made a mistake they thought would never be seen, and that single mistake changed everything. Don't skip, because what they thought was hidden is now understood clearly, and the understanding is deeper than words can explain. This is where most people would look away, but you won't, because you're meant to hear this part. The focus isn't fear, it's clarity. The focus isn't chaos, it's exposure. Stay till the end, because when clarity arrives, it separates those who were unaware from those who are protected by awareness. Something huge is waiting for you, and it comes with relief, not panic. Right now, there's a quiet shift happening, the kind that doesn't make noise but changes outcomes. The attention has moved, the questions have been answered, and the truth has settled where it belongs. Don't skip, because the most important realization is this. You were never alone in this situation, even when it felt that way. As this unfolds, understand that timing matters more than speed. Everything is being addressed in order, step by step, without rush, without drama. Stay till the end, because the real surprise isn't what was uncovered, but why it was allowed to unfold until this exact moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and its purpose is bigger than one person. Hold this feeling with you as we move forward, because what comes next will connect every piece you've heard so far. My beloved child, you're watching this for a reason, and that reason will become clearer than ever if you don't skip and stay till the end, because the next part changes how you see your neighborhood forever. Listen closely now, because what you're about to hear was never meant to be spoken openly, and that's exactly why it matters. Don't skip this moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and every sentence from here pulls the curtain back just a little more. Stay till the end, because the silence around you was never empty, it was full of signals. What truly shook the situation wasn't noise, but consistency. Repeated actions, repeated timings, repeated behaviors that looked harmless on the surface began forming a pattern too clear to ignore. Don't skip, because when patterns align, they stop being coincidences. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with understanding how closely everything was connected. Imagine realizing that ordinary routines were quietly being noted, not to harm, but to understand what was out of place. That realization alone changed the direction of everything. Stay till the end, because once awareness reaches a certain point, it can't be undone. The moment someone noticed the imbalance, the focus shifted permanently. At this stage, many viewers usually pause or scroll away, but you shouldn't. If this is resonating, take a second to support this message, share it with someone who needs clarity, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Don't skip, because what follows builds directly on what you've just understood, and something huge is waiting for you. There's a calm confidence that appears when truth replaces assumption. People nearby sensed a change but couldn't explain it. Conversations felt different, glances felt heavier, and the air itself seemed more alert. Stay till the end, because this wasn't imagination, it was alignment. Awareness was spreading without a single announcement. What makes this moment rare is timing. Everything surfaced exactly when it needed to, not earlier, not later. That precision protected more than it exposed. Don't skip, because precision is never accidental. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in the fact that details were handled with intention. You might feel a strange sense of reassurance right now, and that's important. The situation didn't spiral, it stabilized. Control returned quietly, and balance began restoring itself where confusion once lived. Stay till the end, because the next realization explains why calm is the strongest signal of all. Hold on to this awareness as we move forward. What's coming next doesn't repeat what you already know, it completes it. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next part reveals why this shift was always meant to reach you. There's a moment when hidden threads finally tighten into a clear shape, and that moment has already begun. Don't skip now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part connects the silence you felt with the clarity you're starting to sense. What stood out wasn't what people said, but what stopped happening. Small disruptions vanished, unusual routines ended, and things quietly returned to order without explanation. Don't skip, because absence can speak louder than presence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's revealed through what no longer exists. Behind the scenes, careful attention was given to details most people overlook. Not out of suspicion, but out of responsibility. The goal was never confusion, it was correction. Stay till the end, because when responsibility takes over, outcomes change without chaos, and that's exactly what unfolded. You may notice how this message feels personal, almost tailored, and that's because awareness reaches people differently. Some feel relief, some feel validation, some feel understanding for the first time. Don't skip, because whatever you're feeling right now is part of the shift. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins internally. This phase wasn't about exposure, it was about alignment. Making sure everything returned to its proper place, quietly and effectively. Stay till the end, because alignment doesn't announce itself, it proves itself through stability. And stability is what started to spread through your surroundings. Think about how quickly things can change when the right people finally see the full picture. Not rushed, not delayed, just accurate. Don't skip, because accuracy is rare, and when it appears, it resolves more than it disrupts. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's built on that accuracy. There's also a reason you're still watching. Curiosity alone doesn't hold attention this long, recognition does. Something inside you knows this story intersects with your own experience. Stay till the end, because recognition is the doorway to understanding what comes next. Carry this awareness forward, because the next part doesn't just add information, it reveals intention. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next shift explains why this entire sequence was necessary. Right now, the picture becomes sharper, and this is where most people finally realize why everything felt different. Don't skip this part. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the meaning of everything you sense starts forming clearly here. What truly matters isn't just what was noticed, but what was prevented. Situations that could have grown quietly stopped before becoming anything else. That's the power of early awareness. Don't skip, because prevention never looks dramatic, yet it changes outcomes completely. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in timing done right. At this point, it's important to pause for a second. If this message is keeping you hooked, support it by sharing this video with someone you care about, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Stay till the end, because the next layer depends on everything you've already heard, and something huge is waiting for you. You might be wondering why this feels so controlled, so calm. That's because real authority doesn't rush or panic. It observes, understands, and then acts precisely. Don't skip, because calm action is the strongest signal of confidence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it comes from decisions made without noise. Notice how the focus subtly shifted from uncertainty to reassurance. That shift didn't happen by chance. It happened because the situation reached resolution before it could affect daily life any further. Stay till the end, because resolution often arrives quietly, and those who notice it early benefit the most. There's also a deeper layer here: trust. Trust that systems can work when they're allowed to, trust that not everything needs chaos to be fixed. Don't skip, because this realization alone changes how you view everything around you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's built on restored balance. As you continue watching, understand that this isn't the end of the story. It's the turning point. Everything from here moves forward with clarity instead of questions. Stay till the end, because clarity reveals intention, and intention explains why this reached you specifically. Hold on to this feeling of understanding, because the next part doesn't just continue the story, it elevates it. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what comes next ties every detail together in a way you won't expect. Now the direction becomes impossible to ignore, and this is where understanding turns into certainty. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why everything started aligning exactly when it did. What followed wasn't sudden or loud, it was deliberate. Adjustments happened quietly, decisions were finalized without attention, and stability began replacing uncertainty. Don't skip, because real change doesn't announce itself. It reveals itself through consistency. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already influencing the atmosphere around you. You may have noticed how ordinary moments started feeling lighter, as if a subtle weight was lifted. That feeling wasn't imagined. It came from resolution reaching its final stages. Stay till the end, because relief is often the first sign that things are moving in the right direction, even before explanations arrive. There's an important realization here. Not everything needs to be seen to be effective. Some of the most impactful outcomes happen quietly, without headlines or attention. Don't skip, because this truth changes how you measure safety and progress. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in quiet effectiveness. At this point, awareness spreads naturally. People don't talk about it openly, but they feel it. Conversations return to normal, routines regain rhythm, and confidence subtly returns. Stay till the end, because when confidence comes back, it means uncertainty has already left the room. You're still here because this story resonates beyond curiosity. It reflects a shift you may have sensed but couldn't explain until now. Don't skip, because recognition always arrives before explanation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it connects directly to that inner confirmation. What's remarkable is how smoothly everything transitioned. No disruption, no confusion, just correction. That smoothness is proof that things were handled with care. Stay till the end, because care is the strongest form of protection, even when it goes unnoticed. Keep this clarity with you as we move forward. The next part doesn't just continue the sequence, it reveals the deeper reason behind the calm you're feeling now. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why this outcome was inevitable. At this stage, the silence itself starts making sense, and that understanding changes everything. Don't skip now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why quiet was always the strongest signal. What unfolded next wasn't about attention, it was about closure. Loose ends were tied carefully, and unanswered questions found their place without needing to be spoken aloud. Don't skip, because closure doesn't arrive with noise, it arrives with certainty. Something huge is waiting for you, and certainty is its foundation. You might notice how your focus has shifted from concern to awareness. That shift is important. It means you're no longer reacting, you're understanding. Stay till the end, because understanding creates distance from worry, and that distance brings clarity. This is where intention becomes visible. Everything that happened was guided toward balance, not disruption. Each step supported the next, creating a sequence that protected without alarming. Don't skip, because protection done right feels invisible. Something huge is waiting for you, and it was built on that invisibility. Think about how rare it is for situations to resolve without leaving confusion behind. That rarity is what makes this moment unique. Stay till the end, because when confusion disappears, it's a sign that responsibility has taken full control. There's also a deeper lesson here. Awareness doesn't always come from events, sometimes it comes from absence. The absence of problems, the absence of tension, the absence of uncertainty. Don't skip, because absence can be the clearest message of all. Something huge is waiting for you, and it speaks through calm. You're still watching because this calm feels earned. It didn't come by chance, it came through careful attention and timing. Stay till the end, because timing explains why everything happened exactly when it did, and not a moment earlier. Carry this realization forward. The next part brings everything together and shows how this calm outcome connects directly to you. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the final understanding is closer than you think. What happens next is the moment meaning finally settles in, and you begin to see why this entire sequence mattered. Don't skip now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this understanding changes how you interpret everything you've sensed so far. Up to this point, you've heard about alignment, calm, and quiet correction, but now comes perspective. The perspective that shows how close everything came to unfolding differently, and why awareness arriving on time made all the difference. Don't skip, because timing isn't just important, it's decisive. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied directly to that perfect moment. There's a subtle shift that happens when protection works without being noticed. Life continues, routines stay intact, and peace remains uninterrupted. Stay till the end, because uninterrupted peace is never accidental. It's the result of intention meeting responsibility at the right point. You may now realize why this message kept pulling you forward. It wasn't suspense alone, it was relevance. Something in this story mirrors a feeling you've had, a quiet intuition that something unseen was being handled. Don't skip, because intuition is often awareness before explanation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it validates that inner sense. This phase is about reassurance without promises. Nothing exaggerated, nothing dramatic, just the solid understanding that things are in order. Stay till the end, because reassurance grounded in reality is far stronger than reassurance built on words. Notice how the narrative never needed chaos to stay engaging. That's because real control doesn't rely on shock, it relies on structure. Don't skip, because structure is what keeps everything steady when uncertainty tries to enter. Something huge is waiting for you, and it stands on that structure. There's also a quiet confidence forming now, the kind that doesn't need confirmation. You don't need to see proof to feel secure, you just know. Stay till the end, because that knowing is the final stage before full understanding arrives. Hold on to this calm certainty, because the next and final part connects every signal, every shift, and every reason you were meant to hear this now. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it completes the story in a way that stays with you long after the video ends. This is the moment everything settles into place, where understanding turns complete and nothing feels unanswered anymore. Don't skip now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this final realization ties every silent signal together. What began as observation ended as assurance. Not because of force, not because of noise, but because balance was restored exactly where it was needed. Don't skip, because balance is the ultimate outcome when responsibility is handled correctly. Something huge is waiting for you, and it lives in that restored order. You can feel it now, the calm isn't temporary, it's stable. Life continues without interruption, and that continuity is the proof. Stay till the end, because continuity is the strongest confirmation that everything unfolded the right way, at the right time. There's a reason this message reached you specifically. Not everyone notices shifts like this, and not everyone understands them when they do. Don't skip, because awareness isn't random. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's connected to your ability to recognize meaning without explanation. This ending isn't dramatic, and that's exactly why it's powerful. No confusion left behind, no loose ends pulling at attention. Just clarity, calm, and quiet confidence. Stay till the end, because real resolution never demands attention, it earns trust. As you reflect on everything you've heard, notice how nothing feels alarming, only reassuring. That's intentional. The purpose was never to unsettle, but to inform and steady. Don't skip, because steadiness is the signal that everything is exactly where it should be. Something huge is waiting for you, and it feels like peace. You now understand why silence mattered, why timing mattered, and why awareness arrived without announcement. Stay till the end, because understanding transforms curiosity into certainty, and certainty into calm. Carry this certainty with you beyond this video. My beloved child, you stayed till the end for a reason, and that reason is now clear. Something huge was waiting for you, not chaos, not fear, but clarity that stays with you long after the screen fades to black. Now comes the after effect, the part most stories never talk about, but it's the most important one. Don't skip this. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains what happens after everything settles. When situations resolve quietly, the real impact shows up later, in confidence, in stability, in the way daily life feels smoother without you knowing why. Don't skip, because this smoothness is not coincidence. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already shaping your environment in subtle ways. People around you may never mention it, but you'll sense a shift in energy. Less tension, fewer unexplained moments, more normalcy returning naturally. Stay till the end, because normalcy restored is the strongest sign that things were handled completely, not partially. This is where awareness turns into strength. You're no longer wondering, no longer guessing. You understand that some protections work best when they remain unseen. Don't skip, because unseen protection is often the most reliable kind. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in quiet assurance. What makes this rare is that nothing was taken away from your peace was preserved. That distinction matters. Stay till the end, because preservation is far more powerful than recovery. It means disruption never got the chance to win. You may now realize why this message never rushed you. It unfolded slowly, just like the situation itself. Don't skip, because slow clarity lasts longer than fast answers. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's meant to stay with you, not fade quickly. This calm understanding becomes part of how you see things going forward. You'll notice details others miss, and you'll trust silence more than noise. Stay till the end, because perspective is the true outcome of awareness. Take this final feeling with you. The feeling that things can be resolved without chaos, corrected without disruption, and protected without fear. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge was waiting for you all along, and that something is the calm certainty that everything around you is finally in its proper place.